Hey, this is Dr. Campbell. And so today I wanted to talk about how should schools protect student dress code rights. Student dress code rights continue to challenge school administrators to make decisions that benefit the culture. Many school dress code policies become antiquated once approved by the local oversight administration. It appears that the administrative thirst to continue to dominate the student's culture impact creates a never ending dilemma. This ever changing dilemma continues to jeopardize the overall mission of the school, which is to create citizens that contribute to our society in a positive manner. Schools must develop a process that respects the dress code without fostering a school environment that fuels a negative student perception. When students have a negative perception of schools, the outcome is disastrous. For example, students do better in a school when they believe getting a good education will increase their chance of success. Students who perceive that teachers have favorable feelings toward them have higher achievement levels when teachers have positive views toward them. Furthermore, Black and Latino urban high school students believe their underachievement results when they perceive racism and discrimination toward them and become limited by American society. Black adolescents believe school is a hostile place and teachers are oppression agents and believe that white teachers symbolize the racism Black students have endured throughout their entire lives. In the case of John Muir High School, located in Pasadena, California, students have protested the school ban on do-rags. According to senior student Reggie Miles, he told the Star News that the main reason we protest is because we're trying to stop the criminalization of Black men on campus. Students involved in the walkout claim that the ban on do-rags is an attempt at trying to cleanse our ethnic beauty. That's a quote. While also perpetrating a stereotype that the head covering is gang related apparel. According to Pasadena Unified School District's dress code, do-rags are not mentioned specifically. The dress code bans hats, caps, and other head coverings. The problem with this type of ban is that it is discriminatory. Now, according to the United States Department of Education, Office of Civil Rights, otherwise known as OCR, the OCR enforces prohibiting discrimination on the basis of race, color, national origin, sex, disability, or age. The ban on do-rags is discriminatory for one on the basis of gender. A do-rag is a scarf worn on the head after a hair treatment process. Now, many women wear a scarf after hair treatment as a way of protecting their hair. And some women wear a scarf to make a fashion statement or for religious reasons. Another headgear that is frequently worn without opposition is the kippa. A kippa is a brimless cap, usually made of cloth, worn by male Jews to fulfill the customary requirement held by Orthodox Hasidic authorities that the head be covered. It is usually worn by men in Orthodox communities at all times. And according to pewforum.org, up to 82% of the people who wear the kippah identify as Orthodox. Most synagogues and Jewish funeral services keep a ready supply of the kippah. The do-rag, known as a scarf, also has ethnic roots related to the history of African Americans. Do-rags were originally founded as the headgear of poor African American women laborers and slaves in the 19th century. In the 1930s, during the Harlem Renaissance and Great Depression, the do-rag evolved into a hairstyle preserver. After the Black Power movement in the late 1960s, the do-rag became a fashion statement among African Americans, worn by rappers, athletes, and men of all ages. In the 2000s, wearing do-rags in public lost popularity in certain areas, but maintained its popularity in others. However, because of rappers such as A-Money AP Ferg and the return of waves as a hairstyle, they have now regained their status as a fashion among the African American community. The Pasadena Unified School District would benefit from a transformation in their dress code policy. In the future, they should include dialogue from representations of all ethnicity. Otherwise, any dress code developed without their input will result in accusations of racism, which detracts from the mission of education of all students and embarrasses the school and the community that they serve. This is Dr. Campbell. You can get additional information on our website at www.positiveracialrelationships.com. And of course, if you want to talk about it, you can call me on my direct line at 856-566-3267. Have a great day, and thank you very much.